Hi, before the video starts, I would like to ask a question. When you think of video artists active in the 1960s, who comes to mind? In my case, of course, Namjoon Paik. Namjoon Paik and Namjoon Paik. Nam. Alright, back to the point. Today, I'd like to introduce to another interesting and amazing video artist, Joan Jonas. I just said she's a video artist, but she's literally an artist, and we can also call her a pioneer. She works with not only videos, also installations, sculptures, and drawings. She was the first artist to introduce video cameras and monitors into her performance in 1972. In the 60s and 70s, she combined art from various fields and attempted to create various forms of experimental art. In order to create artworks that are equally at home in a museum gallery as they are on a stage, Jonas frequently collaborates with the musicians and dancers. Her challenging art has stimulated many artists, and she is one of now a great artist who continues to create her own art. Let's talk more about her. She was born in New York City in 1936 and still lives here. Since she was young, she was surrounded by museums, so she was exposed to art naturally. In 1958, she received a bachelor's degree in art history from Mount Holyoke College in South Hadley. She later studied sculpture and drawing at the School of the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston, and received an MFA sculpture from Columbia University in 1965. But her art did not end with sculpture. In the 1960s, she became interested in performance art.
A very long time ago in the 60s, just as I was going through the transition from sculpture to performance, I went to the Southwest because I was doing research about other cultures and rituals. I saw the Hopi snake dance. They wear masks. It not only transforms the body, but they become something else. Masks made me feel more at ease and gave me the chance to create a kind of alter ego.
And after traveling to Japan in 1970s, she incorporated another field.
I went to Japan, went to the No Theater a lot, and was very influenced by that.
Later, these experiences were the reason she used mirrors and masks in many of her works and had a great influence on her artistic work. She has created diverse and experimental work using various methods and materials. But what she pursues is what makes us who we are. In other words, life. Yes, literally life.
I'm just very interested in life and curious about many things. And when I finish one piece, I'm challenged to do the next one and to explore and experiment and to go into the unknown continuously. I mean, one never knows when one begins a piece what it's really going to be at the end. I find the images as I work.
She says that rather than looking for inspirations from one specific things, she gets it from her surrounding and daily life. She was able to experiment with other forms of art because of this, and it's one of the reasons she can still push herself artistically now. The performance room, as you can see, her video art is usually shown in a large space or a large screen and performed in front of it. The film mostly focused on nature, landscapes, or crystal light bulbs to describe snow and ice that are easy to find in our lives. It also includes her spontaneous chalk or paint quick drawings on paper or walls in front of them. Also noteworthy is that she combines high-tech videos art with primitive art such as painting with wood brushes. During this performance, she creates art in front of or within nature naturally. Even she's not always performing in front of her art, that does not mean she runs out of ideas. Reanimation 2014 is another of her works that combines quick drawings and installations art with video art. Crystal bulbs create various reflections of light while she records her self-paintings. In this art, she mainly painted animals, including fish. What are these symbols?
I don't like to talk about the symbolism. It puts too much meaning into it. I like it to be what it is in a very concrete way.
It doesn't have much meaning, but it is still a work that artistically expresses the essence of materials and animals that she wanted to express. Or maybe it's because the audience doesn't have to think too deeply about meanings of symbolism. This is also characteristic and interesting aspect of her art. Her works are diverse and extensive, and all of them are masterpieces, so it is difficult to rank them, but what impresses me the most is Reanimation 2012. I think Reanimation 2012 is the complete collection of her art and the works that is most like her. Video art, quick drawings, wearing masks, and even performance too. There are many artists in each field, but it will be difficult to think of an artist who does these things at the same time other than Joan Jonas. She creates video art on the spot. The charm of her art is that it provides different impressions and experience to viewers even if the materials or techniques are similar. This artwork seems like asks us the question, what is the art? And at the same time gives us answers to it. For me, this work is the most interesting and one that stimulates my desire for challenge. What do you think? I hope that through this video, you will gain some inspirations from the pioneer Joan Jonas, or that it will provide you with some artistic experience. Before ending this video, she wants to tell us something.
My advice to young artists is always to love what you do, because it's not easy. It's not easy to make art, and you never know if you're going to be recognized or what people will think of your work. And the most important thing is to have pleasure with making the work.